Hello there, Albie-Wan here. I'm going to turn my mic volume down a tiny bit because I got my laptop a little bit closer today. Um, yeah, playing some Monster Train today. It's a game I've been enjoying for quite some while. It was on Game Pass for a long while on Xbox and presumably PC as well. Um, quite enjoyed watching it, playing it, but yeah, it's left Game Pass, so I've purchased a copy because I've like I say, I've had good fun playing it. This is on the laptop, so this will be starting completely from scratch. To anyone who doesn't really know anything about this, this is very much a kind of Magic the Gathering-y kind of game where you've got like a deck of cards and you try and build on it over time to improve your your soldiers and spells. Excuse me, still got a bit of the cough. Um, And yeah, like I say, over time you can actually, similar to Gathering. I mean, I haven't played Magic the Gathering for like 20 years. Don't get me wrong, but I remember you could have like a green blue deck or a black white deck or a red blue deck and mix like two different like decks of cards and so it combine them into one. You can sort of do that as well. Um, I don't think you can do that straight away, but like I say, you basically start off with a particular set and yeah, you build up from there. I got quite far in the a couple of classes in the Xbox version. I might turn the game volume down a little bit because it is quite loud there in my ears. Right, let's go. Yeah, basically between rounds you'll have like a railroad. You'll often have like a converging journeys where you can choose one which has got like certain perks, or the other where you've got certain other perks. You basically choose between the two of them. To begin with, you just start out fighting straight off. So Heaven's Priests, these disciples have dedicated themselves to the service of heaven and will attempt to restore the life of their companions. Basically, you're playing as a bunch of like hellspawn sort of characters which are sort of fighting for their existence. Uh, you've basically got to protect your pyre, which is just like a little flame at the very top of your stack, which you'll see in a minute. Because apparently this is the last flame which can ignite your ongoing existence, for your continued existence. Once your pyre reaches 0 hit points, game over. Yep. Yep, as it says, enemies enter at the bottom level of the train. Your creatures will appear here, or you actually choose which floor to place them on. You are limited by how many you can have on a particular floor at any given time, and it'll make more sense as we go through. So yeah, like I say, summon units to defend your train. Basically, you have a champion card which appears in your deck at the beginning of each round. This is the champion here, the Hornbreaker Prince. Basically want to have him on the field because he keeps leveling up round by round, but you don't want him to be too exposed to enemies. These characters here, you can hover over them to see what their skills are. The guy at the back, basically when you've got your characters here, the one at the front here will be the one that's moving first and taking the damage first, because this character here will attack that character. So this character at the back is basically protected by the character in the front near the doorway. So this character here restores 5 hit points to friendly units after combat. So basically, what we want to do is make sure this character dies so they don't just heal the other character up before anything else goes on. I'll just try and see. Oh yeah, there we are. You can go up floors, and there's the pyre. The pyre has got 80 health and 20 attack. So if an enemy gets up to this level, they will start doing damage to the pyre, but the pyre will then respond by doing 20 damage back. But you can't have any of your characters, none of your creatures can actually make it up to this level. So once someone makes up here, the pyre has to destroy them, or you have to use spells to destroy them. Yeah, that's the nub of it. It is simplistic, but it gets more complicated, I suppose, technically as it goes along. I'm going to place my train steward there. And it's illustrating here. Got pips. You can see here, my champion takes 2 pips. So he'll take up 2 more pips if I put him on the lower level. And I'd have like 1 pip left to put another character on there. So I'd need a lesser character to be able to fit in on the ground floor, otherwise it would just be the 2 of them. But I will be putting my champion on the ground floor. Now, these are how many points it takes to cast a card. These are your Ember, which are how many points you've got to use. So I will be using one of these to kill that bugger. Now, it's not showing at the moment, but usually once you've got characters on the field, it will show you how many hit points this character will have by the end of the round. It might do that on the next round, perhaps. But screw it, I've got Emma remaining, so I'm gonna just do that on them. They only do 2 damage, so they're not going to kill any of my characters here, but they can take 25 hit points of damage in total. This character does 5 damage. This one's got two attacks of 6. So that character's going to go up a level because I didn't kill them off in the first round. There are cards you can play that will actually hold an enemy in place so they can't ascend, but I don't have any of those just yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up a level. Going to get a train steward on there. And I've got Ember available, so I'm going to sort of put a hit on him, so then my train steward will finish him off before the end of the next round, so he won't go up any further. But he's got another healer, so he can go bye-bye. I've not got any Ember left to play any of these cards. The numbers turned red, but I haven't really taken much damage, so I'm not too fussed about that yet. Right, okay. So now, a brief respite. That means that the next round there won't be new enemies, or there aren't any on this round. There aren't any new enemies appearing on this level. So it's basically about clearing up of what's available, what's left over. So put another train steward on there, and then this guy should be finished off before the end of the round. And heal up this bugger. Put a couple on him. Now my champion has gained 10 armor, so he's going to take 10 points of damage before he starts losing any health, which is only 6 at the moment. Now this is the big bad. As you can see on the top here, waves remaining 1. So this is the last wave on this particular train segment. He's got 50 hit points. So he's got Relentless, which means the fighting on this level, he won't ascend until this level is clear of my characters here. Once they're dead, he'll go up a level, wipe out those characters, go up a level again. I can't put any more on this level because I've only got the 1 pip. And all of my trained stewards take up 2. So I'll deal some damage to him. I'll put one of those on him, one of those on him, and then they'll have regen for the next round if they take any damage. They'll regenerate health for a little while afterwards. But I have a feeling this is going to go up to the next level. Or maybe not. Yeah, boy. Nice. And at the end of each round, it gives you how many points you've scored. You've got a 3-turn boss rush. If it had gone up to the next level, it would have been a 2-turn boss rush. And level above, it would have been a 1-turn boss rush. So, killing them off on the base level gets you more rewards. Now you get to choose a card. So event deals 2 times, or 2, however much ether you've got left, it'll deal 2 times that damage to enemy units. When you summon this guy, he applies armor 20 to the front friendly unit on that particular level. He only takes up 1 unit on the floor, so it'd be a handy one for the lower level. And this one, if you summon him, he deals 5 damage to enemy units on that level. I'm thinking this guy's going to be really helpful. You can choose to not take any of these cards and skip instead, and get extra and get a 10 gold. You use gold. Well, we'll go into it in a minute. We'll possibly be going to one of the shops in just a second. Sting. Deal 10 damage to front enemy unit. Can be handy, and that'll allow me to draw 1 extra card next turn. Vine Grasp. This one allows you to deal 3. It deals 3 damage to a character, and moves that one to the front. So basically, if you've got a character, an enemy that's hiding at the back of the grid, who's buffing the other characters, you can deal 3 damage to them, bring them to the front, and then they'll be the first ones to take damage from your character's attacks. In which case, that'll debuff the other enemies of whatever they're doing. That one's a very handy one though, as well, where it applies an extra 3 attack and an extra 3 health to whatever character you cast it on. And these have all got a casting cost of 0, which is bloody brilliant. It's between these two really, and I'm thinking I'm going to go for that one. Now here we get to choose a path down this way. I can go to the Merchant of Magic, which will forge spells. That'll increase the power of some of my spells. And I can gain a Hellhorned unit. Or down this road, I can go to the Merchant of Steel and forge my existing units to gain new powers, and gain an Awoken unit. So that one would basically power up one of my spells, and I'd get a new unit. That one basically, yeah, forges one of my current units and gives me an Awoken unit. I'm thinking I'm going to go that road. This is the Merchant. Now we've got 100 gold. I can upgrade a unit with plus 25 health. I can upgrade a unit with plus 10 health and spikes 3. Now spikes 3 means that they will take, if an enemy attacks a character with spikes, they take damage despite them being the attacker. So they'll take 3 points of damage basically for attacking any character with that attached to it. And I can attach one which will, it'll have plus 15 attack, plus 40 health, but it'll take up an extra space on whatever level it's on, which would use all of my money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that one. I'm going to put it on one of my trained stewards. I don't want to put it on him because it's a bit of a waste on him, because these are like disposable cards. I mean, they could be like damage absorption, don't get me wrong, but they don't deal a lot of damage. Whereas the characters that do deal a lot of damage, I find it's quite helpful keeping them on the field. So we'll upgrade that one. And upgrade a different one. That's the one I've just upgraded. He's already got one of his upgrade units ticked, whereas the other ones have none ticked. So I will upgrade this dude, and he'll have spikes. And I can't afford anything else, so I will leave. If you want to, you can actually go back to the merchant again. You can choose to pay to re-roll, purge deck, but like I say, I've not got the money to do that at the moment. I'll gain my banner unit. Ooh, these are good ones. Sweep basically means when this guy attacks, he will deal 5 damage to every enemy unit on that level. This one's also very helpful. He gains 60 max health. When you summon him, he'll come in with 15 health, but he'll have a maximum health of 60 that you can heal him up to. He's got rejuvenate, which triggers when healed. So yeah, you'll be able to, as it says, rejuvenate triggers when healed, even at full health. And cultivate increases damage and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health by the cultivate value. So that's quite a handy one to have. I'm thinking yes. On to next level. Barb Disciples. These spiked foes will make direct attacks more painful. Using spells from afar will let you fight without sacrificing your units. Okay. That probably means they've got armor. Yeah, they've got armor. And spikes. This character's got spikes. He's got spikes too, so any time I attack him, whatever character attacks him, he's going to take 2 damage. I don't like that. I don't like that a lot. So that one enchants other friendly units on the same floor. So if I kill this character, the spike should disappear. What I'm going to do first though is get this dude on the floor. Here's the combat previews, right? Okay, yeah. So the combat previews are now available. So basically, by the end of the round, this guy's going to have taken 3 damage. This guy's going to have taken 15 damage to his shield, but no actual damage to his health. So I'm going to bring the Hornbreaker Prince, put him at the back, where he should be a lot safer. This will break his armor. So he'll take 25, he'll lose all of his armor, take 2 points of damage. However, I don't want my character to actually take that much damage, so I'm going to cast the torch to deal 2 damage to the bugger at the back, and the spikes have disappeared. Yay! So now I'm going to take no damage. This guy doesn't actually deal any damage, he just absorbs hits, basically. So yeah, I've got 1 ember left, but I've not got really any point in actually using that at the moment. Looking a bit banged up. She's back! Now this time we've got an archer as well. So he's just obviously a bog standard foot soldier. The only reason he's got spikes is because that one's giving him the spikes. Now this I'm going to give to my champion, because because he'll have 2 attacks that deal an extra 3 damage now. Bloody nice. Gonna torch you. Now I may as well put regen on this character. He's not taking damage yet, but he's about to. And then this one indicates that he's going to die at the end of the round. He's got a cross on his name there. And this dude's going to die as well. Excuse me. The archer's going to take no damage, so he'll ascend on the next turn. I run out of ember, so I have only to end my turn. Right, protect the Bone Shaker. Yes, so he'll be dead by the next round, and this dude's looking likely to take 4 damage. So, we've not got any new enemies down here. I can't put anything else on this level anyway because the floor capacity is full. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a big old buff steward boy at the front there with 33 health. And then going to put the welder in behind, which will give him armor. But just because I've got one ember left, to preserve the 4 damage to the shield, just going to wipe him out with the meteor strike there. And that's end of turn. Right, okay. So yeah, this one's now going to be a combat to the death. Whoever wins from this thing will either ascend or just win the combat. So first off, nuke her. And now that I've killed her, he will no longer die because he was about to die at this thing, probably because of the damage that the spikes were doing. So basically, I've won the combat because he's going to survive and this guy's going to die. But even so, let's put some regen on him and end the turn. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, boy. Didn't even lose a unit. The game does ramp up a little bit to sort of match, obviously, what you're doing as well. Right, so that card would basically ascend one of my units to the level above if I wanted to do that. Not a big fan of that one. Rage is a very handy skill to attach to one of your characters. Basically, for every stack of rage, this is rage 10, you add +2 damage to the things. This would be basically when I apply that, a character would do +20 damage to an enemy. On the next round, it would drop to rage 9, so they do 18, and then so on and so on down the list. They'd lose 2 points of damage each turn until the rage eventually wears off. Another one of those? No, I don't think I need 2 of those, so I think I might go for that one, even though it's quite an expensive one to cast. Oh, excuse me, gonna have a quick drink. Oh dear. Right, okay, Engraft restores 1 health and I'll gain 1 ember. I can draw 1 extra card the following turn. Sting deals 10 damage to the front enemy unit and I'll draw an extra card. Vine Grasp, that's the one I nearly went with last time, so I'll grab that one this time. Basically, the characters that hide at the back. This is very handy for drawing them forward and popping them off. Right. Okay, so forge spells to gain new powers. Concealed caverns. That one's probably going to be the same on either route. Awoken banner unit. Or I can gain an artifact. Artifacts are very handy, so I'll probably go that route. Pyre regains 20 health. Now my Pyre hasn't lost any health, so that one won't do me any good at all. But artifacts are very handy. Or certainly can be. I'm gonna go for the Pyre for the artifact. Right. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. Ouch. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 Ember. Oh, that could be quite handy. Yep, go on, Em. I shouldn't be running out of Ember too soon. And that did nothing because my Pyre hasn't taken any damage. But the Concealed Caverns, we'll see what's in the Concealed Caverns. A fissure in the ice forces the Bone Shaker to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, often allowing you to multiply your forces through some ancient magic. But this one is different. Unstable. Throwing something into the fissure could have unusual side effects, while just absorbing the energy from afar could have the more expected effect. How do you approach the ice fissure? So basically I can absorb from afar and copy a card, or I can throw something in and copy a card 5 times. I don't know if I want 5 copies of the same card. I don't know if I want... Because basically if you have too many cards of the same type in the deck, it becomes a bit messy. So I'm going to go with the extra one. Having an extra one of those would be quite handy. I think it's going to be one of those. Yep, it's going to be that. Right. And now we've got the big boss fight. Every 3 rounds you get the big boss fight. This is Daedalus the Professor. He's heavily armoured. His heavily armoured creations protect the ex-Professor in his quest to safeguard Seraph and the Winged. Now, he's got Plating Seal. Constructed explosives enter with damage shield. Basically, each turn, something's going to appear on his side. It looks like it's going to be like a giant bomb. And basically, if I don't destroy the bomb before the end of the round, it will do damage to the front line of my defense characters. But it enters with damage shield, so I need to damage it twice. Yeah, the big boss here can fly up and down to any level. Whatever level he flies up to basically is where the bomb will be. So it's not necessarily on the lower level. But it is on the lower level. So yeah, the bomb's got a triggered ability. So basically, deals 10 damage to my front and my front defensive unit. So I want something strong at the front, which is going to be him. Now multi-strike's handy because if I kill off one enemy with the first one, the next attack will go on to the following enemy. I like multi-strike, it is my friend. And I see no reason to not enhance. And because I've got the extra Ember from dropping the two characters in on the first round, I've gained the extra 3 Ember, so I can now stack these up here, and I'll stick the one excuse me, I'll stick the one with the most health at the front. Now this dude is going to take some damage. In fact, this dude's going to die. Can't be helped. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. But at least he will absorb all the attacks by the looks of it. Oh, of course, I didn't have any stuff to take out the dude at the back there. Right, okay. I might not win this. Just gonna say. I mean, that, I could bring the bomb to the front. But I kind of need to stop these guys getting too far up. And I want to kill that dude. Well, that's going to cost nothing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that forward, which will take that thing out. So he gains +1 attack if I use a spell on this level, which I just did, so I've just given him a +1 to his damage. Yay, what did I do that for? Now I want to take that one out, which is healing all the other characters. And I think he's not actually going to take any. He might actually take some damage. Oh, I haven't got enough to apply the rage. So, yeah, going to apply that to him. So he's got rejuvenation. Oh shit! Yep, I'm a dumbass. By doing that, he's now got rejuvenation, but he's got +5 instead of +3. Right, okay. I mucked this up. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, issues? I'm going to destroy these two so they don't make it up to the pyre. And I'm going to add a train steward in there. But I have no more ember for anything else. Right. So now that he's buggered off up there. Oh goody. I'm going to heal this dude up. Or I might put that in behind him. Got no one on the ground floor currently. Yeah. Right, I want to buff these guys. Ouch. Ouch. This one's gonna sting. I'm going to start whittling these dudes down. Right. Ouch. Right, well at least that's wiped them out. Okay. Oh. Well, shit. I've got no more character cards to play. I've only got spell ones to play. So I could take that bugger out. I mean, he's gonna get one-shotted out of that anyway. I want to buff these guys, but I don't want to increase his attack. Damn it. You know what? Screw it. Sod it. Got no one I can regen without increasing the other guy, so I will end that there. Oh no! Right. Okay. So he's got 250 health. He's going to wipe the floor with the ground floor because he's basically getting a free ride there. But I am going to put my last steward up there. I'm going to put rage. I'm going to put rage on the guy at the back, so it'll do the most. Oh, I haven't got enough ember. Yawn. Okay. Okay. Fine. Be like that. In that case, I will cast Rejuvenate on him. Abbott. Haha. Did you like that? Ouch. Ouch. Right, so he's moved up a level. My Vine Grasp appears now, of course it does. I could use the Vine Grasp to prevent him taking any damage, which I think is a bloody good plan. He's got 3 hit points out of possible 8. They're all gonna die! Yeah, so these guys are all gonna die on this round. Never mind. Just do as much damage as you can, lads. Doing stellar work. Right, they're all gone. That level freezes over. Well, he's only going to lose 8 health. Wow. I think I might be a little bit boned here. But, so that I'm just going to pump him full of steroids and see if he reacts. No, he's going to die straight away. Now it's down to my pyre to destroy him. And I don't know if this is going to work. Ouch. 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 That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. I won, but I don't want anyone to get to my pyre again until it's fully healed, which could be quite a while. Right, restore friendly units to full health. Could be handy. 10 health and spikes 3, but it's quite expensive to cast. Add 2 rage and 2 armor. I think that one might be more useful. Now this dude's very handy for having on a level, because if you've got like the weak ones at the back that are sort of buffing enemies, they'll do damage to them straight off. Apply 5 armor to friendly units. Again, quite handy, but I'm going to go with that one, I think. Aha! Right, I'll have an extra 1 ember per turn, and pyre gets plus 10, plus 30. That's standard across the board, but that one, let me have 1 extra ember, 1 extra card per turn, or an extra point I can use per floor. God, I'm thinking that one might be quite handy. Then I can get more defense in each level. Okay. Merchant of Steel to gain new powers. Gain a Hellhound unit. Remove up to 2 cards from your deck. Upgrade my champion. That one will be the same either way. Get 75 gold. Can duplicate any card except my champion. I'm going to go this route. This is the only route to go, isn't it, really? Get money, duplicate a card. Yeah. So got my money. Now, card to duplicate. That one might be quite a handy one. Yeah, I think sweep's going to be quite a handy one. Yep, much needed. And upgrade my champion. Right, okay. So with that one he'll gain more health. He'll have armor. Armor 10, armor 15. He'll have multi-strike 1, which he's already got. That would be multi-strike 2. So do 2 15s or 3 6s. That one might be more handy. With that one, if he slays, he gains 10 armor. So if he kills an enemy, he gains 10 armor. Oh, I think I'm going to go with that one actually. Gives him more survivability. Right, okay. You can choose to basically make things a bit harder for yourself you'll gain an extra 150 gold, but given that my pyre is a little bit knackered at the moment, I'm just going to stick with a normal one. This is the end for me. He's got armor 50. He does no damage, but he's got armor 50. Oh god. Yeah, if he's still alive at the end of combat, he adds a weight of contrition card to the top of my draw pile. So when I draw cards the next round, I'll have a card which will cost me 1 ember to discard out of my hand, or it'll like put a negative effect on me basically. Yeah, basically the way it is weight of contrition, purge reserve. My pile will take 3 damage, or I'll have to like spend 1 ember to destroy it. I want him dead, so I'm going to put Mr. Sweep in the front there, and the Hellhorn Prince in behind. I can put him in as well. Oh, I can have a pair of sweeps. Yeah, go on then. No point using that one. I'll just end turn there. Right. Okay. Alright. Every now and then, sometimes these little fairies appear. If I kill it, I gain 75 gold. If not, it just disappears at the end of the next round. So it's handy to kill, but only if you've got the time and the resources. I basically want this dude out of here. Yeah, okay. I'll put him up there then, which will give me the extra 75 gold. Of course, I'm going to buff this dude. They haven't got any special abilities. Good, good, good. Alright, yes, okay. His maximum health is 77. And that'll give him a bit of regeneration, so he'll gain some more hit points. And end turn. Oh, he's got 1 hit point left. Okay. Right, okay, what's this dude? He looks... yeah, it's the one that has a weight of contrition card. I want him dead. He is going to die. Cool, that's good to know. Right. This dude's not quite dead. I'm going to put you in front. He's got spikes on him. And I'm going to put other trained steward up here. I've gained some ember, which means I can now apply rage. So the dude who's 18 attack with +2 is going to get a buff. 38 per attack, and they're both now goners. Okay, I can put Welder in. I'll put him in at the back there, and he'll now apply 20 shield to the one at the front. Whoop whoop. There. we've got 2 more waves to go. I can get another steward in. Always plays to enhance your champion, especially as he's got multi-attacks, which doubles the effect. Who's looking a bit... Actually, I'll put it on him. Yeah. Right, a brief respite. That's good. I can get a couple of the dudes healed up a little bit. No one left up there. Right. Now this is the boss dude. So we've got 2 that have Weight of Contrition, but because I've got 2 that are damaging everyone, they're all gonna die. But even so, buff him. Oh, I'll put another rage on him. Yeah. Now only one of these is gonna die. Fatality. Yeah, it's quite a chill game, this one. I like this. Deal 5 damage twice. Okay. Yeah. Quite handy. Okay, that one will apply regen 5. Regen, very much similar to rage, will decrease round per round. And consume means basically I'll play that card and I won't be able to play that card again for the rest of that round. Goes on a discard pile basically. So that one might be more helpful. Right. Gain new powers. Restore pyre health. Remove 2 cards. See, I'm going to go down the risky route. Ooh. Spell cards with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. Okay. When you play a spells in hand that cost less are reduced to 0 for the turn. Right, okay. That's very handy. Yep. Plasma trinkets, right, so leave. Ha ha ha! The historian makes his way towards a train in his unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate am I that our travels have finally crossed paths. I am recording the events of Armageddon for posterity. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do somehow succeed. So would you characterize yourself as honest, aggressive, or stealthy? Honest, I get gift of gratitude. Okay. Nah. That just gives me coin. Yeah, no. Hmm. I think I like that one actually. Right. I'm thinking I might get that as well. Yeah. So I've got two new artifacts added to the list. Artifacts along the top there. Okay. And on we go. Right. Okay. Got some very nice music in this game as well. Not the target in combat for the next turn. Oh, really? Right, so I need to basically put everything on the level above, do I? Okay, these guys are going to be annoying. Right, okay. I'll mount my defense up here then. Get rid of one of them. I don't want the lower level completely undefended. Although if I put him there, he's going to die, isn't he? Right. Okay. Right. One and two. You're going to take care of that and get me to 75 health. Thank you very much. I'm going to use this to take out one of these dudes to limit how much damage I have to take. I'll put one of those on you. One of those on you. Right. Okay, these dudes are annoying. That would be handy. Yeah, I like that. Wow. Lahu Zahir. Alright, I can't get a train shield on that level, but I can get another one up here. And Mr. Locklord. Ah, and of course, because I cast that spell, I can now cast this one for free. He's going to die anyway, so I'll cast it on him. Right, end turn. So when a unit on this floor dies, he gains 10 armor. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, once again, this is going to be very handy. Or do I use that one? I'll use that one because it costs nothing. I don't want him to get up to the next floor. But I don't know if I can actually stop it. Well, I can put him in there. We've got another big dude on the lower level, haven't I? So I might... buff him. Got to regenerate on this dude. They're not taking any damage, so I will instead make use of that one on this level. Got 2 waves remaining. Ouch. Right, okay. Whew. So I can't put any more units out. Oh, actually, no, I can there. Right, cool. That one. Right, that's me done. He gonna die. They're all done for. So what I'll do instead then is make sure one of those disappears. And I'll put my regens on this dude. So now his health is going on the upward spiral. How many attacks have you got? 4? Bloody hell. Or 5 attacks. Yeah, he ain't surviving this level. I mean, that would piss him off a bit. Yep. Same outcome, but just I don't like to lose units if I can help it. Yeah, boy. So yeah, 2-turn boss battle. And I took minus 10% for the 5 damage taken to my pyre. But that's fine. Right. Okay, what have I got here? So if I summon him in, I'll gain 4 Ember. That'll add 2 times the number of Ember I've got Rage, and 2 times the number of Ember I've got Armor to a character. And that one just applies Rage 3 as standard. And it's free, so I think I'm going to use that one. Apply Rooted to enemy units. That means they can't go up a level if you stick that on them. Draw 3 next time. These are all quite good, but that one's quite handy, so I'm going for that one. Right. Artifact, Unstable Vortex, duplicate a card. 75 magic, higher health. I do like my artifacts. Units cost 2 less Ember. Yeah. Yeah? No, going with that. Remove up to 2 cards. Is there anything I'm not liking? All these cards have basically been pulling their weight so far, so I'm thinking I'm not going to remove any. Now I can duplicate any card. that one will be a good one. Of course, all of my character cards are now basically going to cost 0. Decisions. I think I'm going to go with that. Right. Clipped Absolvers, guard fell to weigh you down with guilt before the warriors can make her killing blow. Remove these weights to thwart their assault. Fel and their allies will add Scourge cards to your hand and deck. Oh good, I love these. Basically, they'll drop a card into my hand, which I'll then have to use Ember to discard or take ill effects. The Weeping Angels, of course. Now they don't move, they don't deal any damage, they just sit there and absorb hit points, and the enemies move up behind them. So yeah, they're annoying. So this one, I need to use 2 Ember to discard it, otherwise I'll take 5 damage to my pyre. Don't really have a lot of choice. Discard that one. But if I put him in and him in, that will give me the extra 3. Yeah, I want to get rid of him because he adds weight of contrition. Right, okay. No point using that. Right, okay. Right, let's get the sweeps moving in, shall we? Have you at the front. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, have them at the front. Yeah, fuck you. So I want him dead. He just sat there armoured, doing nothing more. Right. Can get another sweep on that level, but might be handy having him on that next level. Right, want to get rid of that. bugger. Can't quite kill him, can I? Damn it. Sod it. Either way, I'm going to get a weighted contrition card. My Ember's going to be knackered next round. Oh, I was expecting to get the other one as well, so I've only got the one. That's not too bad then. I can live with that. Right, these are all going to cost naught. I like that. Yep. Nice. Apply that to you. Get rid of that card. Right. Okay. Yeah. Got 3 more waves and ouch, yeah, that's no, damn it. Well, get you up there. Gonna take the hit on that one, I think. Oh, mother puss bucket. Right. Fuck you. That sorts that problem out. Right, so that's a sweep, the other one's a sweep. So if I put that on him, it'll start buffing him. Right. Two waves remaining. One wave remaining. One wave after this one. Well, I'm going to get rid of that first. Just get it out of the way. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can apply armor. Aha. Rooted. Let's root that mofo so he doesn't go any further. That one's gonna die. There. Right. Right. So now, battle to the death. And it looks like it might be. Well, screw it. Let's do as much damage as we can then, shall we? Oh, this is not looking good. That's only going to halve his health. I don't think we're going to win this first run. But since all of these are free, right. Do your best, lads. Right, okay. Oh, got a weight of contrition. Well, I've got to get rid of it. Well, that one's going to be out of the way before the next round, so that's good to know. Not November, right, okay. I think we're a little bit boned here. Although, they've come at a good time. I'm going to put those on the one at the back, and then at least they'll die last. Yeah, they're only going to do 48 damage. This is not going to go well. Yep. Doom and gloom. Well, you build up your deck and obviously you become more strong for the next run, basically. I've unlocked March of Shields. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 10. Nice. Hell yeah. And an artifact. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Nice. Whoop whoop. So yeah, this is a combination of Hellhorned and Awoken units. Later on you unlock Stygian Guard, the Umbra, and Melting Remnant as well as other ones you can like mix and match to have like two decks of cards together. Hellhorned, like I say, I've played largely with Hellhorned and a mixture of Awoken, and I think I've tried Umbra as well on the old Xbox. But yeah, this is a game I've quite enjoyed playing, and I'll continue playing it and might even stream it again. Um, Thank you anyone who's tuned in to watch. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Oh, just sorry. Yeah, Tony, I hadn't actually seen your messages there. Sorry, Tony. Um, yeah, like I say, it's good fun little game. I'll probably be streaming it again. Thank you to anyone who's watched, which would be Tony. Thank you to anyone who may watch in the future. That'll be you. Uh, I've enjoyed playing, and I hope you've enjoyed watching along. I will catch you soon. Good night.